What's good? This is Trey. Welcome to this presentation. The topic for today is how to set and hit your goals with elite hitman accuracy. All right. One of the things I love to do is I like to watch movies and play video games. And when I see a character in the movie or the video game that I like, I'll look at the attributes that he has that I respect or admire, and I'll see whether or not I have those attributes or how I can develop those attributes within myself. Now, one of the movies I really enjoy is the John Wick series. Okay, John Wick is basically a hitman in the movie, and he's like a legendary hitman, and people hire him in the movie to basically do his thing. They put a hit on someone, they hire John Wick, and he kind of just goes about his thing by himself, and he makes it happen. He always seems to get the job done. Now in the movie, they say he's known for three qualities. He's known for focus, commitment, and sheer will. Now those are some powerful qualities to be known for, right? Especially if you're someone who, what you do is somebody gives you a goal or something that they need to get done and you get it done. I would assume you would need some qualities like that: focus, commitment, and sheer will. So what I've done is I've taken those qualities and I've applied them to goals. When I set a goal, if I truly want to achieve that goal, there's three things I do. I focus in on the goal. So I lock in on that specific goal. I don't have, my attention going all over the place. I understand it takes a lot of effort, a lot of focus, a lot of energy to make one goal, to achieve one goal, especially if it's a big goal. I don't really set little tiny goals. I set big goals. So focus, that's one of the qualities. The next one is commitment. So not only do I focus on one specific goal as my main goal, I commit to it. I commit to it in the sense that it becomes a priority. It's not something that, okay, it would be nice to hit this goal or that would be great. No, it actually becomes a priority. It becomes one of the most important things in my life at that time. And so I schedule actions within my day that are aligned with that goal, and I'm committed to achieving those actions. I will not go to sleep. I talk about the sundown rule. I will not go to sleep until those actions are taken. So that's my commitments, okay? Focus, commitment, and then sheer will. The sheer will comes in knowing that when you set a goal, there's a certain energy that you're going to have when you just set a goal. If you're inspired or motivated to set a goal, you're like, okay, yes, this is what I want. This is what I want to achieve. But that emotion is not necessarily going to stay there the whole time. Emotions are temporary. They're not, static, right? They come and they go. And so me knowing this, when I set a goal, I already know this is going to happen. I know that the energy, the mindset, the emotions, whatever that I have when I set the goal is going to change over time. And so what I'm going to have to rely on is my willpower, okay? My willpower and my discipline, right? John Wick, they say he's known for focus, commitment, and sheer will. So to me, what that means, sheer will means he can override emotions. He can override fear. He can override discomfort. He can override, being tired, whatever it is, with his willpower, okay, with his discipline. So he's mentally sharp. And so that quality is another quality that I was taken from the John Wick character, and I've applied it to when I set goals, okay? So I want to be focused, I want to be committed, and I want to apply sheer will because I know feelings, emotions, different things are going to happen, different things are going to happen in the external environment. Life's going to throw challenges at me. Things are going to happen that are going to basically there to be an obstacle or challenge me or try to prevent me from hitting my goal. And I use willpower or discipline or intelligence to put space between the emotion and the feeling and make sure I get the shit done. Okay, so I'm not going around being emotional because I see that just has you moving around and just floating around like a tumble, what do you call it? A leaf in the wind or whatever. I'm not trying to be a leaf in the wind, okay? I want to be a hitman. I want to hit my target like a hitman, okay? John Wick style, okay? John Wick, you watch the movie, he doesn't play, man. He gets the job done. And so that's how I am with my goals. And so I look at that character, I'm like, okay, What are the qualities? Focus, commitment, and sheer will. Okay, let me make sure I have those qualities within myself. So now I know I'm applying myself at a high level, at an elite hitman level, because those are three qualities of an elite hitman. So I applied that to my goals. You see, that's how you gamify. That's how you make your life fun, interesting, by turning it into, okay, I'm a hitman for my goals. Hold on, give me a second. Just got a delivery from Amazon. That was an interruption. Anyway, Hitman. Hitman accuracy when you set your goals, man. So this character, John Wick, he's a beast in the movie. Like, he's legendary. People are afraid of him. And why is it? It's because of the qualities that he has. If you take those qualities away, he becomes a nobody, right? If he's not super focused, if he's not super committed, if he's not a man of sheer will, then nobody's gonna hire him, right? Why should they? Because he's probably not gonna get the job done. But a man, if if you got something that you need to get done and somebody shows up with these qualities, extreme focus, extreme laser beam focus, okay, undying commitment, coma or death commitment, meaning this person is willing to die for the goal, for the achievement of the goal. Sheer will, so this person's not gonna come around being emotional and going off of feelings and shit like that. This person is gonna push through whatever emotion comes up, whatever feelings. He's gonna push through pain, right? That's somebody who you would wanna, bet on, right? That's somebody you would wanna hire to get the job done. And so you want to hire yourself to get the job done in regards to your goals, but you want to develop these attributes so that you can become someone who actually hits your goals. I guarantee if you develop these attributes at a high level, you'll start hitting your goals. If you become a man of focus, of commitment, and sheer will, nothing's going to be able to stop you. That's the whole point. When John Wick, when they hire him for the job, they know that nothing is going to stop him. Literally. In the movie, you see him like he gets banged up in the sense of, he gets hurt, his arm gets messed up, and he gets shot and all these different things, and he's still going after the goal. Like he'll go and find a doctor, somebody who could wrap him up real quick, and he's back in it. And that's the mentality. That's what an elite hitman would do. That's what a legendary hitman would do. And so I apply that philosophy or that way of being into my goals. So what does that do? That increases the chances of me hitting my goal. Right? And that's just what it is, because I don't set a goal for it to be hopefully it works out. I'm not trying to hope anything. Like, I set a goal because I want to achieve the goal. That's the whole point. So this character, John Wick, man, sharp in the movie, man. Sharp. And he doesn't even, okay, another thing I like about him, he's not really looking for anybody's help, man. He's a one-man show. Not to say that you shouldn't have help and support and have a team. That's smart. But just to see how much he can get done on his own. Imagine if he had a team. That would just be crazy, right? The only person he really has in the movie you see is his dog. I think his dog helps him out sometimes. But man, talk about somebody who is focused. Talk about somebody who is disciplined, committed, and has willpower. You know what I mean? John Wick. That's a perfect example. You want to see what that looks like? Watch the movie, okay? And I use that visualization of, okay, what does it look like when somebody's locked in on a goal? What does it look like when somebody's committed to a goal? What does it look like when someone's focused? I use that image in that movie, right? So I know when I'm slacking, I know what that looks like, and I know what it looks like when I'm on point. And so I want to get as close to that within my goals as I can, right? I'm not out here being a hitman, but I'm being a hitman towards my goals, in the sense of I want to be accurate. I want to be on point. I want to be the kind of hitman that people would pay a lot of money. Okay. But in regards to my goals, in regards to hitting my goals, what am I doing? Okay. Am I doing everything in my power to hit the goal? Am I waking up early? You know, am I doing more than necessary? Am I going above and beyond? Okay. Am I knocking on doors? Am I, getting outside my comfort zone? Am I doing things that I would normally wouldn't do? Okay. Am I being disciplined? Am I taking the necessary actions over and over again? Because I know these are the actions that build up, and the compound effect comes into play, and then things start building up and start growing. Snowball effect, whatever you want to call it. So, man, I just look at characters like that, and that's where I get some inspiration from. I think that's cool. I watch movies with that perspective. I look at the character and I see what are some qualities within this character that I like. What are some qualities that I can use with myself to achieve my goals? That's how I look at the character. I'm not looking at the character in the sense of, it's just, that's a great superhero or whatever. No, how can I be a version of that? My own version of it. How can I create my own version of it? How can I make my life a movie in that way, but just my own version? Okay? How can I be that character in my life? I see my life as my movie, as my story, as my storyline. Okay? So I ask myself, what kind of character, if I'm the main character in my movie, in my story, what kind of character do I want to be? I want to be a character that I admire, that I respect, that inspires me. So when I see a John Wick, I get inspired by that. I look at it, I say, why am I inspired by him? What is it about him? And every time when I look at a character, I see I'm inspired by their way of being. I'm inspired by their characteristics, their attributes, their qualities about the being, right? The way how they carry themselves, okay? I even like how I even like his style in the movie. He's sharp. He wears all black. He wears a suit. It's all black or whatever. I like that. Okay. That's something I was already into, but then to just see that version of it, how it would look. Okay. A hitman that's wearing a suit, but he's still agile. He's still moving. He still could punch and kick and whatever. Still use the gun or whatever, use a sword. But he's wearing a suit. Okay. So even that is interesting, right? So, man, I highly recommend, if you want to see an example of what it looks like to be focused, committed, and have sheer willpower, check out the John Wick series. Every single movie, he's on point. And then see how you can apply that mentality to your business, to your goals, to whatever you're doing in life. And I guarantee you'll see an improvement in your progression, right? You'll start to progress. You'll start to see evidence that you're moving, you're getting closer to your goal. When you start applying yourself the right way, when you really get committed, when you really get focused, when you really start, stop aligning with your emotions and your feelings, temporary emotions and feelings, and start aligning with your discipline, with your willpower, with your logic, with your intelligence. All right, if you're a man watching this and you want to become more focused, laser beam focused, you want to develop unbreakable confidence, you want ironclad discipline, 110% commitment, coma or death commitment. I got a group, it's called the Unbreakable Beast Tribe. I'll leave a link to the group in the comment section. In about 10 minutes, I'm about to do a presentation on how I made my first $10,000 on the internet. I'm going to tell you my whole story. I'm not going to hold anything back. So if you want to learn how to make money on the internet, if you already making some money on the internet, but you want to maybe know how I was able to do it, I'm going to share some stuff. I'm going to talk about, just to put some terms out there, I'm going to be talking about affiliate marketing. I'm going to be talking about how to create your own product, your own digital product, how to create a service that people want to pay for, are willing to pay for, how to position yourself in the marketplace, things like that. So I'll drop a link to the group and I'll see you inside. Peace.